Okay, we're going to do another easy ukulele blues today. We're going to do it in the key of A. And here are the three chords that we're going to need. Well, first of all, I should tune you up. So there's your G, that's your first string, or fourth string. Then your C, third string. E, that's your second string. And A, your high string, your first string. My dog has fleas. That's the way I used to do it. Okay. Before tuners. Now, here's the three chords. We're going to need an A seventh chord, which is first fret on that third string. Okay, just that. Everything else is open. So that's A seventh. Then we need a D seventh, which is the second fret on the second string and the second fret on the fourth string at the same time. Either first and second fingers like this, or middle two fingers, which is what I like to do. That's a D seventh chord. And then the E seventh chord is a little tougher. It's first fret on the fourth string, second fret on the third string, then you skip the second string and go to the first fret on the first string. So you've got first fret, second fret, skip, second fret. It's a nice sounding chord. That's your E7. Okay, so I'm going to play this through, and I'll be talking about measures and things like that today, so if you don't know what that means, you can study up, but basically when I say a measure of something, I'm talking about 4 beats. So a measure of A seventh would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is a 12-bar blues, meaning 12 measures long. So let me play it through, and then we'll talk about it, and we'll try to dress it up a little bit as we get better. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here's the basic arrangement, the basic chord chart, whatever you want to call it, progression. So it starts off with 4 measures of this A seventh chord. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. A7, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. Then D seventh for 2 measures. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then back to the A seventh for 2 measures. Then E seventh for 1 measure. D seventh for 1 measure. 2, 3, 4. And then back to the the A seventh. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then E seventh. Okay, so that's the format. So let's talk about starting to spruce this up. First of all, there's another way of playing this basic blues. There's a bunch of them, but there's one that goes to this second chord, this D7th chord, quicker. It sounds like this. We go a measure of the A7th, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then instead of doing 3 more measures, we go right to a D7th for a measure. then back to the A7th for 2 more measures. So the first 4 measures are 1 measure of A7th, 1 measure of D7th, and 2 measures of the A7th. I'll play it for you. I'll play the whole blues with this variation for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's a D7. Back to the A. Okay, so those are the 2 basic formats for this blues. Now, I'm going to start dressing this up a little bit. As you notice, one of the things I'm doing is bringing this finger up and down. I do that on every chord. I change the finger. So on the A7th, I'm going. So 1, 2, 3. Usually on the 3rd beat, but it can be 1, 2, 3, 4. Just whatever feels good to you. So that's on the A7th. On the D7th, I'm picking up the 2nd string. I could pick up the bottom one. It's a little more dissonant. And on the E7th, that 1st string, okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add what they call a turnaround, which comes at the end. So let me play through it, and then I'll put the turnaround on. I'm going to show you 2 different turnarounds. So we start out with the A and the D. Was that? So when I get to the end, the last 4 measures, I go E7, D7, then I hit the E7th for 1 beat, 1, then I go to the 4th fret on the 1st and 3rd strings, strum everything, then go down to the 3rd fret, then the 2nd fret, and then back to the E. So in terms of beats, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go back to the E for 2 beats, and the B7th for 2 beats. I mean E7th for 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. So that's one of what they call a turnaround. It's a little figure that heads you back to the beginning of the song. Now here's another one. Sounds very similar, but it's played on the bottom 2 strings. So you, again, beat 1 is an A7th chord. Then you go to the 4th fret on your C string, 6th fret on the G. So that's the position, and you're going to walk that down. You're going to go. Now you're on 3rd and 5th frets, 2nd and 4th frets, and then back to the E. 1, and then D7. Okay, so a couple more quick things, and then go practice. So here's a few little additions on some of these chords. So what's that? That's the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and that's on the A7th chord. I can bring that one up and down. bring this one up and down. Bring them both up and down. Another funkier one is go to the 3rd fret on the 1st string. Okay, so that's all off that A 7th chord. Now the D 7th chord, you can add the 3rd fret on that high string. Okay, so that's on the D 7th. And then the E 7th, I pretty much showed you what you can do there. That's the easiest thing. And there's lots of other stuff to do, but let me just play this through with some of this extra credit stuff, and then you can go have some fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And if you're wondering about the strumming, just start out going 1, 2, 3, 4. You can add a few upstrokes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Or 1, 2, and 3. It's what they call a shuffle beat. So instead of it being very regular, like, it's a little bit of a skip. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba. Okay? Play the blues.